get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Kaepernick now on first down. He's got time in the pocket. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Kaepernick to throw on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
To throw, Kaepernick. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So on fourth down, out comes Bradley Pinion to punt this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. They go with Howard again. And some room to maneuver. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards. What a big run there to get out from the shadow of their own end zone. The defense is probably thinking, hey, let's pin them deep. Not the case.
You're exactly right. When I played, we used to have a defensive coordinator in these situations who would call the defense and tag onto it, get a safety, push them back. And sometimes you overcommit on defense, and it worked against them in this play. Offense worked it out very, very well.
This is Langford on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Cutler to Langford on the draw. They find some open field here. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Throwing now, Cutler on first down. Royal making the catch over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a Chicago first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Red zone opportunity. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's got this one down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to the ground, this time Langford. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So it'll be first down here after the run. The lone setback is Langford. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now they'll look to throw it with Cutler. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Call it a gain of 3. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
On 3rd and goal, Cutler. And this is going to be incomplete. Eddie Royal is intended target. And it's 4th and 4. Connor Barth now for the Bears field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Barth puts it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So they started that drive from the shadows of their own end zone all the way back at the 2, and they're able to get 3 out of it.
And, you know, shadows tend to scare people, right? Not in this case. This offense was not jumpy at all. Handled it very well, put themselves into a position to score.
Barth now after the made field goal to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Bears defense gearing up as they take the field. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt, and let them roll downfield and put the ball through the post for a field goal.
first down. Kaepernick. He dumps it to Hyde.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And I know it's hard in live action, but you've got to keep your hands away from the face. That's a 15-yard penalty.
You work on it all the time, making sure your target area is lower and trying to keep your hands away from the face mask so you don't get the big penalty.
Following the penalty, it's Hyde. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd down following the run. They run it again with Hyde. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option left, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. And he finds a man with a crossing route. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And here's Phil Dawson now with a 49er. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And Dawson's kick is good. And that. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defense. Started the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
All right, guys, this isn't looking too well. Stream's buffering a lot, so if it goes down, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to call it here.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll throw on first down with Cutler. And it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Little lull in the action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. L.A. a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have
San
two.
Francino.
San Diego to L.A. What does that mean
I got
for the league
current
and
score,
for the Chargers?
like
10-6. Bears are leading. 1 minute 49 seconds left, halftime.
To Los Angeles.
We might only go a half game today. Stream's not looking too good.
Obviously, geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium, essentially, for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played 1 season as such.
Good play, except for that little tackle right there. He almost had a clear opening. Run faster, Forrest.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Cutler. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Oh, goodness. I'm trying not to give commentary, but some of this just goes down
Speaking
stupid.
of Jeffrey, he made some news after the season when he made the declaration, and I'm quoting here, "I guarantee you we'll win the Super Bowl next year," unquote.
Doesn't have quite the same ring as when we heard it before the Jets-Colts Super Bowl.
First on timeout, literally a minute left in the halftime. Why did I say 7-0? That does not look right for score.
That. Confidence in the team, confidence in the organization. Someone wants to put himself on the line. Alshon Jeffrey looking for a bounce-back season in 2017. Didn't get to the 1,000 mark the last 2.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Bears are going to win this one today. We're just going to call it home after the second quarter. I haven't had a stream crash on me since like Arkham City.
They come.
Oh, give me a sec.
Cutler to throw again. And this is complete to Zach Miller.
Let's go to
Hoyt. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This is taking place here in Levi Stadium. In case I don't know, Levi Stadium is where WrestleMania 31 was held a few years ago. I saw do I see 255s? No, that's 59. Okay. I'm gonna say, how can 2 people be the same number? Number 55? Yeah, which one? I got me, and then you got this guy over here. 57 seconds left. Play ball!
Throwing now. Cutler on first down. Out to the flat.
Or run to the outside. That's another good plan.
2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Throwing again, it's Cutler. Royal making the catch over the middle. And
come on.
To 25.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Sorry, I just had to check something. 25 seconds left and counting. Those things running through the middle is going to be a good idea.
Gain of 3, second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Number 64 needs a haircut. I mean, dang.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first, this one from 38.
Hey, come on. Hit the ball. Or whatever.
And Barth puts it through.
Woo.
And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6.
Francisco has not been able to get nothing
but
out
they get
here.
the field goal near the end of the first half to expand that lead.
Yeah, that's got to feel good, but they can't let up. Now on the kickoff, they've got to make sure they don't give up a big return or big yardage to set up the other team for one
13 seconds left, and we gotta call it here. And break. Alright, that guy is ready.
Barth now after the made field goal to kick it away.
Oh.
Chris Davis on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
8 seconds left. San Francisco is not pulling this off, ladies and gents. So you're a 49ers fan. I'm so sorry.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Kaepernick. Into double coverage. And
oh, interception.
A great read, and it's picked off.
And that is that.
This first. And now due to
ladies
time
and
constraints,
gents, that is
actually the beginning of the second half.
In the third quarter, but I can't pause the game. I legit cannot pause the game, ladies and gents. I'm pressing every button and I can't pause the game.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again.
You didn't hear me pushing this stuff, but I can't pause the game.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Alright, guys, so we're just going to call this here.
And not a bad return here. He gets
we're ending with the flag. Guys, thanks for watching. See you on next.